We'll see. Actually, Smith, why don't you trade like props on the side alongside of your account?
I don't know. I'm just tired of props.
Are you?
Yeah. Just tired of them.
Tired of spending your money?
Yeah. How do I skip order confirmation? How do I customize the candlesticks on here?
Because it's a psychological thing. When I would trade one mini, it's I had a 50-point target, and I would feel so great when price hit that profit target, and I make a cool $1,000, and then the market would continue to go past 50 points, but I'm out of the position. So either I can lock the account and step away, or I can risk that $1,000 that I just made and get back in to get a little extra bit of money. But we all know how that usually ends. The biggest thing is just having that single point of failure. Either it just seems like it's really hard to win when trading one contract, but it's better to have a hard target, a risk to reward target, and a runner, so you can feel, so all levels can feel vindicated. Like I got the whole move, I was able to still pay myself, and I made some money that's going to cover future losses. It's hard to do that with one contract. It's hard. Unless you don't completely don't care. I mean, if you just set a target and it hits your target or stop and you don't care, well, okay, you don't care. But like I said, I trade for money and I trade for entertainment purposes. And for my entertainment purpose side, that's not going to cut it. It ain't going to cut it. Oh, two micros on a they go live the 24th of August. So the 24th of this month they go live. So that's why I'm excited. Uh two micros on a 25K is a lot. Two micros on a 50K is a lot because you got to think about it. You have $2,000, two micros, two MNQ contracts is actually a lot, and it's you're not gonna really do it on a 2K account. I mean, I guess you can, but depending on how big your stop is and how much you're risking, I mean that 2K can be gone with two micros. You trade two micros on a $1,000 account, you'll probably lose that account in two or three trades if it doesn't go your way. If it doesn't go your way. You said option funding is live? It's definitely mental, man. I realize that trading is easy. It's just this. It's the psychology. It's really the psychology because I know what I'm supposed to do. I just don't do it at times. And when I'm in a self-sabotaging cycle, I'm definitely not doing. I'm doing the complete opposite of what I should be doing. I've come on stream with you guys, and then some days I'm just being foolish, super foolish. And I just know that okay, I mean I'm in a self-sabotaging cycle where no matter what I do, I'm not gonna. I'll take the bad trades. I'll hold on stubbornly to the bad trades. I'll close the good trades, the trades that work. They don't even go near my stop, but for whatever reason, I'm trying to convince myself, man, get out while you still can. And then the market is not helping because it's fueling the story by its behavior. And then you get out to alleviate that pressure, the market goes, and you're like, well, shit. Well, shit. Such an emotional roller coaster. It's not even emotional. It's just more mental. It's you got to deal with, you got to manage your emotions and you got to manage your thoughts. And your, like I said, your brain will shamelessly lie to you, manipulate you into so it can regain, so it can come back into its comfort zone. And it will shamelessly do it. That's exactly right, GK Trades. That's exactly right. All right, so we got a 15-minute imbalance here. So I do expect for this to hold. Do expect for that to hold. Yeah, it'll be one micro. Yeah. I plan on trading I think 7 contracts. So I'm gonna trade it the same way I trade a 50K with 7 micro contracts. Or actually, I'm thinking about ES. I trade 7 ES contracts, but NASDAQ has always been like 3 or 4. Uh, so I'm gonna trade 6 to 7, well, 7 NNQ contracts and trade it like that. I probably still have like one single exit, maybe, but I'll probably have at least 4 come off at 100 points, so I can at least, or so I can at least bank at least $200. So that means that, like, dude, that means that if I have a 100 point stop, I'm only risking $50. So that means that my daily loss limit, if I have a $150 daily loss limit, I should never hit that, because that would mean that I lost 200 and 250. Hmm. Actually, no, that's more than that. It's like four. It's like $400 because $100, 100 points is $50. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not losing 500 points. Like, dude, if you lose 500 points on the Nasdaq, you really got to actually look in the mirror and say, well, shit. Actually, no, I did the math wrong again. No, I'm thinking about something different. I'm thinking about, never mind. No, it's 1, 2, 3. So you lose 300 points. So in order to have that $150 loss limit hit, I had to lose 300 points on the MNQ, and that's not going to happen. Or the NNQ, that's not going to happen. That is not going to happen.
You don't think so?
No, no.
It'll bounce back.
Be bold and hold. Yo, what's up, BPK Gaming? What's up, man? Nano crackheads. Yeah, dude. Like, dude, there's no way that you lose 300 points on the NQ. I mean, the NQ can wick you out for sure, but 300 points on the NQ? Smith, you thinking about it is like, yeah, yeah, it can happen.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm not hitting the margin requirements, I'm holding. It'll be back.
But 300 points. I mean, at some point you gotta tell yourself like, okay, bro, I'm wrong here.
I know I'm wrong. Oh, I know I'm wrong, but it'll bounce back. We'll be back.
You asked if to explain my trading style. So mostly I'm a breakout pullback trader, basically. I look for breakout of ranges and I trade the pullback. That's basically all I do. I'm starting to actually trade with the trend now. That's new. But I'm not fucking leaving.
Yeah, you just DCA your way out of it.
hmm Thank you, please. Please. I also like to use market structure to validate or confirm my trades. Uh, I'm starting to see that trend line trades like this one, at least on the ES, are very effective. But with the NASDAQ, hmm, sometimes I feel like the EMAs and the imbalances are a better strategy with the NASDAQ. But if this was a trend break, because if you look at the ES, I don't think there was even a trend break on the ES. Yeah. Or at least it's not, it hasn't happened yet. But it's happened on the NASDAQ. If this broke the trend, then on the ES that would be a bad thing. But on the NASDAQ, she likes to use these trend breaks as liquidity traps for the move higher. But then sometimes she will ride the trend. Sometimes. Sometimes. But yeah, for the most part, I try to be as patient as possible. I like to trade extremes. I like to trade the pullbacks because this move confirms that there are buyers. And when the market pulls back into a previous area of support, I can ride this move higher for a retest of the highs. The same thing with the move down. Oh,
Here we
nice.
go. I'm trying to see if I can get in on
Where are you looking to get in at?
this long opportunity because I feel. Well, let me check book map. I feel like we don't break 29s, but like break and hold above the 2900s. That 900 level.
I'll look at silver tomorrow because I'm not gonna chase silver tonight. I'll look at her tomorrow. See what she does overnight. Silver, silver. Yeah, I think Nasdaq pushes high. You think that you said it can come all the way down to 29?
No, no, I'm saying 900. I think we're gonna break 900 eventually.
Yeah. I think we shoot up to the upside here. I think we shoot up to the upside. It doesn't look. This doesn't look like. The one thing that I've learned about the Nasdaq, or just finally accepted about the Nasdaq, if price is above EMAs, I mean, it has to break the EMA first, and then you kind of have to trade the pullback into the EMAs because it's so difficult running into these EMAs while the market is trying to react at these EMAs. It really is. So you're at ES buys. You said NQ inverted fair value gap. Honestly, I'm not familiar with the I'm going to assume that an inverse fair value gap is a gap that got broken through and that the market pulls back and uses as like support or resistance. I'm going to assume that. I try to keep it simple as possible. Right now, we're in a 15-minute bullish imbalance. So I expect the market to push higher here. If it breaks, oh, that's correct. Oh, okay. I mean, okay. Hmm. You know, honestly, I try not to make this more complicated than it needs to be. I know that there's more terminology that's out there. He says order blocks and breaker blocks. Would you mind explaining what that is? Because for me, an order block, you know, honestly, I haven't seen one in a while. I think the closest thing, I think it's called, what is it called? Um, Morning or evening star. That pattern to me, that's an order block. But I know that, you know, people have their own definition for it. But it'll be something kind of like this, like a 3 candle formation. This candle leaves an imbalance, and I would mark that candle like as an example. If this candle was a, well, I guess technically it is a bullish and engulfing candle, and it leaves an imbalance. To me, that's an order block because from what I observed is the market likes to come back into this candle, and we'll see a reaction from it. But I haven't seen one in a while. No, I guess I am on a 1 minute chart. Maybe it's on a higher time frame chart, like the 5 minute. Yeah, I haven't seen one in a while, honestly. And usually when I don't see something for a while, I just stop paying attention to it because it works when you see it. It works when it happens, but it seems like the market is not printing that formation as frequently as they used to. So I don't pay attention to it. Yeah, I think we went back. I'm looking at previous price action. And I'm not seeing anything.
They missed me by a
Um,
point.
and then,
My limit in.
where are you trying to get in at?
I had my limit at 870. It dropped to
Mm,
71.
mm.
Oh
I
shoot.
mean, you could probably still get in it. Is that that? I mean,
Ah,
right now it's at a 15-minute imbalance. The midpoint is about it's roughly 877. It's right there at the 50% of the 15-minute imbalance. So it's either you're gonna get in or you're not.
well, I'll let
Take
it
the
do.
trade or not.
I'll let price do its thing and limit me in. If not,
Mm.
I would love to see it break down the point of control. It's not even. And then VWAP is right there at about 852. I don't think we go down there necessarily. Let me look at my other chart. Decisions.
918 and
Decisions.
934. Oh, okay. This is what you're talking about. Yeah. He's saying the candle responsible for taking liquidity is where the order block forms. In order to confirm the order block, you need a candle close above the body or wick, depending on the preference. Okay. I'll keep that in mind. I'll look at that. I mean, well, maybe it's probably better that you didn't get in because
Oh,
I mean, it looks like it wants to go higher, but
I just got tagged in. Where's my thing at though on this?
hold on, did you?
Yeah, it hit what is this? Now I gotta
Oh,
figure
it
out
did
this
70.
stupid
Oh, damn.
platform. What is this? Oh, why did they hide that? I can't stand this platform. Like I said, the only thing they got going for them that's good is the instant deposits on Kraken. Everything
Mm.
else is like, bro, what? Trying to figure out this platform. Uh-oh.
I think you're good, bro. This is just the NQ we're talking about. You know it's gonna be all this BS. I think you're good. Oh shit, let's just say it like this. We hope you good because shit, I'm long with you. Shit. I hope it's good. Let's put all this good, positive energy out into the world right now and let this NQ long work. It was working, and then it triple top at
So
these highs. I mean, actually, it ran the top of this candle right here.
my
Mm.
man said sell
But I
to
don't
the
think it
ignition
drops though. I don't
candle.
think we see a reversal.
What is the ignition candle? Rock?
57 Eastern and 11 ES sweep. Okay, so
We tapped
if you
in.
look at, so I'm assuming that's Friday, or okay, that's probably okay. Well, that's Friday because 11:02. Oh, okay, I forgot. I forgot here. Okay, never mind. All right, so you said so 9:57.
Let's see, where's VWAP at?
All right, so
VWAP
that's
is
9:57 right there. And then you said 11:02.
got that at 49. It's kind
So if you look at ES swept the high and NQ made a higher, lower high. True into bullish market. Okay. Man, I'm not gonna lie to you. That seems like that's a lot. You have to probably take in all that. Is this something that, I guess, I would have to look into this. My assumption is that this will be hard to decipher because I mean I see the sweep in real time. I think my biggest issue would be trusting that. That would be my biggest issue is to trust that sweep. And you can already see that the ES is buying on that trend line right there.
of,
So at
let's
least the bulls
go,
are holding
baby.
that trend line on the ES.
We up $23, baby.
Dang, don't spend it all in one place. My boy Smith rich, man. This man just made 20. I'm up 60, baby. We up $60, baby.
Man, I can't even buy a burger from Five Guys.
Yo, Five Guys is stupid expensive, man.
Stupid. Yeah.
Yeah, GK trades. Yeah. I was actually talking about that on Friday. I hate liars like liars hate like I hate liars with a passion. But here I am trading the NQ when she's the biggest, most the queen of all liars and manipulators, and here I am trading her like, and then coming back to her after she lies, steals, and she
Steals.
takes everything
She
away
takes
from
your
you.
money. Steals, kills, and
She makes you feel like
destroys.
you're wrong. It's so crazy, man. Here I am trading it. Yeah, that's true. Dude, I mean, the first, so I would admit that I was a bit influenced trying Five Guys for the first time because honestly, I thought Five Guys was just another off-brand McDonald's or or Burger King or whatever. But this guy posted that I think it was Five Guys and Burger King, which surprised me, were the only burgers that actually rotted when it was left alone over time. All the other products that he had, obviously McDonald's don't rot. Uh, I think it was also Wendy's, maybe. It was I think it was also Wendy's. But anyway, so that encouraged me to try Five Guys. I was like, huh, that's interesting. I mean, if the food rots, then that's okay with me. I'm not gonna eat anything if it doesn't rot because obviously that your system has to work harder, and it has to run harder to break down that food, or you can't really call it food product in your stomach. I go to Five Guys for the family. I spent about $50 and I was like, wow, never again. Never again. This is groceries, dude. Never again.
Never again.
We ain't getting Five Guys ever again. Shit.
Oh shoot.
At one point in time I was addicted to the fries. Oh man. I really enjoy Five Guys fries. But what saved me from spending 10, 20, $30 on Five Guy fries is that on Amazon I bought this fry cutter. I went to HEB, big HEB, and got some potatoes. I put those potatoes in that fry cutter. I put a little bit of coconut oil in my air fryer, doing the fries in that air fryer, and wow, it's like, damn, this tastes good. It tastes like Five Guy fries. So now I don't have to go to Five Guys at all no more because I got Five Guys at home. I don't need to go to Five Guys no more. But I did go to Five Guys to for nostalgia reasons, and yeah, that shit's nasty now. I don't know what the hell happened. That shit nasty to me. I don't eat that shit no more. I just have Five Guys at home. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound
It didn't. But
right.
I was gonna let you cook. It didn't sound right, but
That didn't sound right. Pause. Got Five Guys at home. Think about that. Okay. Yeah, that shit's stupid expensive. Oh wow, that's interesting. It's 10:20. I didn't even notice that. It was just like 9:30. Just like the last time I looked at the clock. Damn, did we have like a time jump or something? What happened?
nah, time just going, just flying by.
Dude, it's flying by, man. Nah, I don't think so. So I just use coconut oil because it's like the most natural oil. All that other vegetable oil and all that other bullshit. I seen the video. I ain't gonna never eat that shit ever again. I'm not gonna use it for cooking anymore. Like the stuff that they put on the shelves for us to consume is criminal. It's absolutely criminal. A lot of this shit is not food. You can't even call it food. It's a bunch of bullshit. And you wonder why people are getting sick because you're putting food that has no nutritional value into your body, and when it breaks it down and try to extract nutrients, there is none. So it just expended all those resources to break down whatever the hell you just ate, and it's getting nothing in return. And if you do that long enough over time, of course your body's going to break down. Of course things are going to stop working. Of course you're going to get cancer. That's why they uh they have on a lot of their products that some ingredients may cause cancer. I mean, the whole thing is cancerous. There's no nutritional value in it. So yeah, that's the only reason why I use coconut oil because it's like the most. It's a natural oil, not the vegetable bull crap that they got on the shelves.
Shoot, you talking about that's Chick-fil-A all day with the cancer causing chicken.
Hell yeah, dude. I don't know what the hell. Chick-fil-A used to be clutch. Now that shit is like,
Yeah,
dude.
I stopped eating Chick-fil-A a while ago.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All that
You seen that
mess.
video where the girl video went viral because she was actually reading off all the ingredients and actually showing people what those ingredients were, and then they
Yeah.
took the ingredients off their website.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that chicken is obviously different. Like, I don't even think that's chicken. I mean, we already know that they have 3D printed meat in production. You got the it's on. It's not going to say 3D printed meat. It's going to say like cultivated or bioengineered or something. You got to actually read your food now because they got lab grown meat and they're feeding it to people. People are eating that shit, and I think Chick-fil-A is the biggest culprit because the same thing with McDonald's feeding all them burgers. Where they get all them chickens from? You got like 20, 30 million Chick-fil-A's in one city. Where y'all get all that chicken from?
Beyond me.
Yeah, they changed their chicken supply, all right. They changed that shit, all right. Yeah, I don't eat that Chick-fil-A no more. There's something wrong with the like because I have such a simple diet. Whenever I introduce something new into my system, I can feel all the effects. I stopped eating the chicken because I felt I was more chemically imbalanced. Like I was so chemically imbalanced. I felt like a child almost. Yeah, I mean, it's just I mean, for the lack of better words, I felt more irrational. I would get angrier more often. I would get angry at stuff that normally I wouldn't get angry at. But here I am feeling like I can't emotionally contain myself. And I was like, dude, what the fuck is going on? So I stopped eating it because of that. It's like, why do I? And then obviously I tested it to make sure it wasn't like some random event. And just every time I ate the chicken, I felt like a child getting angry at stupid shit. I don't eat the chicken no more. And then when I was eating the fries just kind of felt like I don't know. It didn't make me. The chemical imbalance was there, but um, I just didn't like how it made me feel afterwards. It felt heavy. It just gave me a heavy feeling, and I didn't like that. It felt like my body was warming up more than it usually would to break down whatever the hell it was or the fries. So I would be hot more, hotter than usual. So when I notice stuff like that with the foods I eat now, I will immediately stop eating it. This body is the only one I got for this life. I'm enjoying this life so far, so I want to live it as long as possible. I want to live this life as long as possible. And well, the Nasdaq is really acting up at this trend line. I mean, shit, what are you trying to do, NQ? You say you don't eat meat either? Hmm. Yeah, I tried that freaking Beyond Meat crap too, and I can't. I mean, that's not even food. Once I found out what Beyond Meat was, because I tried, I ate it. I tried it. And there was at one point in time I did try the vegan thing. Not necessarily vegan, but I just stopped eating meat. The only reason why I stopped doing that was because everybody was on the internet saying like if you want to be super healthy, if you want to clear up disease and this and that and blah 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 blah, then You need to stop eating meat. And, being a health nut, I wouldn't call myself a nut. Being conscious about my health, because I don't want to, saying it that way makes it feel like I shouldn't care about myself. So just being very cautious about what I eat and what I put into my body. Um, I tried it for 2 years. I will say that I did have a lot more energy. I did. I didn't have the brain fog and stuff like that. Not saying that. I feel like that was more the fast food that was probably causing that. But doing that did clean up my system to the point that now I can feel the imbalances. I can feel the effect of everything that I eat because, like I said, I cleaned out all. So I stopped eating the fast food, stopped eating the bullshit. My diet was mostly rice, beans, greens, and potatoes, and I dedicated myself to that for 2 years. So there will be no question about if not eating meat didn't give, or if it causes any health. Mm. Anyway, but here's the downside to that. That was the smallest that I've ever been. Uh, a healthy weight for me for a long time, I was 180, 190, 180, 190. During that 2 year time period, I was probably like 175, 180. I would just fluctuate in between that that weight class. That was the smallest that I ever been. My brother looked at me, was like, "Damn, you Wiz Khalifa." And I remember that shit because that shit was so funny. It's like, "Damn, what's up, Wiz Khalifa?" I was like, "Yo, what?" That was the smallest that I've ever been in my life. And
Bro,
I
it's
would say this. I feel that I don't. So I kind of blend. I kind of blend it now. I I only eat meat 4 days a week, and so it's basically chicken with every meal. The chicken breast with every meal, and I'll eat a steak after a workout. But I only do that 4 days a week, and so right now, so I went from like 180, so now I'm like 230, 240, 230, 240 with the more balanced diet. And this is the biggest that I've probably been, the biggest. And I got gains in the gym. Like I did the experiment too. Like I just only try to eat chicken and not the beef, not the red meat with the iron and B12 and all that other stuff for energy. Uh, eating the steak, I go up in the gym. Like right now, I bench about well, I got about actually I just went up 25 pounds. So I bench, what is that? So hold on. So right now I'm at 410 right now. My bench is at 410 with the 3 plates. I got 345 plates. The bar is 45 pounds. And then I just added 25 pounds on both sides. So that's about like 410. I wouldn't have been able to bench 410 on a vegan diet. I'm just gonna tell you, I should have right now. That was not happening. I didn't start seeing gains until I balanced out my diet with like the chicken with every meal and the beef 4 days a week. I wouldn't have been able to do that before. So I get stronger in the gym every day by having a balanced diet. I had a lot of energy when I didn't eat meat. I had a clearer. My hormones were more controllable. That's like during that time period, I had full control of my hormones. Honestly, people thought I was weird because I wouldn't get mad at shit. I was like, all right, whatever. All right. I mean, it is what it is. I was more logical then. I'm not saying that I'm logical now. I'm not, but I was super logical. I wouldn't have emotional. Like if I was trading back then, I probably would have been like, okay, yeah, all right. So I lost here. I just have to look for the next trade versus being mad that I lost. Maybe it's a lack of testosterone. Maybe that's what it probably was. Maybe just a lack of testosterone. But obviously, I have more testosterone now, so I'm going to react to things more often than I used to. So that's another big difference. I have way more testosterone.
Get this breakout though. Can we get the breakout, please?
Dang, the RDC reference. Yo, those though, I would want to do something like that for like the trading world though. Like those brothers are doing something big. Are you familiar with RDC World, Smith?
Yeah.
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 That man said that if he go, his whole team goes. If he goes, his whole team goes. He don't go by himself. And dude, I really respect that. I really respect that. That is so respectable. Honestly, I really don't see why any like how do you like how does someone go to sleep at night when you leave your friends behind or people that came up with you, and just because you're the one that broke out, you're gonna leave people behind? Nah, I'm gonna take my whole team with me. It's a package deal. You really don't see people like that because he could have just gone off and done things by himself, but he just makes it clear that if his team ain't a part of it, then he's not a part of it.
I meant to say
Yeah, I
they.
definitely agree with that. Oh, go ahead, Smith. My bad.
I was just gonna say, Kraken updated their platform. They're not necessarily biting off TradingView anymore. You can see it's kind of like a lot different,
Hmm.
and I would say it's slightly better. It's still trash overall, not my cup of tea, but it has improved slightly.
Hmm.
At least I can place an order now. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know.
You ever try to? I mean, don't you got Tasty Works?
Yeah, I do have an account. I mean, I created an options account with them, but I
Hmm.
never really put any money in there
For
and,
futures?
and did anything with it.
Mm. Yeah, they got instant shit. They used to fuck me up with that instant withdrawal. I mean, I put so much money in that account and lost all of it. That instant withdrawal, or not instant deposit. My bad. Instant deposit. Here we go, baby.
I know, right? Yeah, like I want to add a limit to the thing, but I just want a
Hmm.
regular limit. Hold on, wait. Maybe that's what I need to do. Wait, this is the order ticket, so that won't even work. I don't know.
Mm.
Market on the chart trader, I got buy stop loss, sell take profit, buy trailing stop,
Hmm.
sell limit. I don't want to sell. Come, let's go ES. Let's go NQ.
Yeah, I looked at the ES and that's what's giving me confidence about this trade because the ES is going.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah,
right?
dude. When everything comes together when with trading, it definitely will change your life. Oh, you asked how did I get into this trade? So I got in early. I should have probably gotten in at VWAP, but I got in right here. So I was in drawdown, but once it broke above my entry and used my entry as support, now we're in this. I mean, the reason why I got into this was I was hoping that the market would have done this at that area. But I think I was in about like hmm, about 22 points in drawdown. It did almost hit my stop though. It almost did hit my stop, but I'm just glad it didn't. Yeah.
Check a higher time frame because I know there was some struggle area in the 900s. Yeah.
Well, I think we go higher because on a toss, we have some orders sitting at 960. The next level, the next biggest level is about 917-ish, 920-ish. But the biggest level is, like I said, is at 960. So we could see the market. I mean, if the market can break above these highs, we're going to start trending. But if the market fails at these highs, we have all these stops. We're going to probably see a big move back down. So, like I said, I got my stop where I need to have my stop. If I'm wrong here, I will only lose $168. But if I win, I'll get $450. So we'll see. But if they fail, if the Bears fail or if the Bulls fail here, I mean, we got all these stops, these sell stops underneath this trend line. It'll probably come and try to take out those lows, probably, or it'll probably take out this low or this low. There's a lot of objectives that the Bears want to take out. You have this objective for the Bears. You have that objective for the Bears. So let's just hope that the market continues. Let's just hope the Bulls break out above these highs. Yeah, no, it's a bunch of chop. It's a prop account. It's not a live account. It's a prop account. I wouldn't trade. So I wouldn't use or I wouldn't recommend TradingView for a personal account because the fills on this thing is horrible. Mm.
Trading ES. Sharm knows this. It's hard. It's
Dude,
really hard for me to trade ES. I
you trading
only
ES right now?
I only trade ES when I'm like down to my last like $60 in my account. I'm trying to make a miracle happen. That's when I'll hop in ES.
Yeah,
But
dude. Dude, I just hate the ES, man. I just really do. Just hate the ES. Just wish it would be better.
cause I don't know, it'd be switching up. Cause like it's been leading the market lately.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and then the
It
NQ's
has.
been
It has.
lagging. I'm like, bruh, at least be on par with each other. You at least you could do is do that. Come on, NQ.
Yep. The ES is definitely the stronger of the pair, just like BPK Gaming has stated. It is the stronger one. I mean, the thing about the ES is that it won't do that bullshit price action that the Nasdaq likes to do. It likes to fake people out and then going like, "Oh yeah, never mind. The ES said we're going up, so that's what we're doing." Even though it went down 200 points for no damn reason, and ES didn't do it. But like I said, if ES can just stop with that 10-point back to break even bull crap, it will be more enjoyable to trade.
Yeah.
because stuff like this, like if I were to take a trade like this, a breakout pullback trade, it goes up maybe 9 points. So let's just say you caught the bottom 77, 87. And you see, right, like, dude, that's insane. You just got 10 points. This big move on the damn ES, it still hasn't even hit 10 points yet. And it hasn't even hit 10 points. And if you caught the exact bottom, you're still in this trade hoping that you'll get your 10-point target. And I hate that. If the ES was just stop that bullshit, I would just trade the ES. This would be ES anonymous, and there would be no questions asked. No questions asked. But the ES likes to play around, and then you'll get your target. After it hit your break even about 10 times, and you're thinking about how many times you could have taken profits and then re-entered at your break even.
So you think about how many times you could have taken profits. That is so true. That's why it's funny. Dang, and I could have got out like 4 or 5 times already.
Dude, man,
Got
sometimes
back.
I'd be like, all right, man.
Oh man.
Yeah, you just have to worry about your entries on the ES or on the no, on the Nasdaq. You have to worry about your entries on the ES. You have to worry about your exits. It's pretty clear where you should be getting in and out at, or in with the ES. It's not that clear with the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq, you can just leave a runner, and you'll come back at the end of the day up like 10 million points. So you don't have to worry about an exit. It's always the entry. It's always the entry.
Mm.
Especially if you're heavy. Man, the Nasdaq can literally snatch your soul if you're like in like 5 or 10 minis, and it does that BS that it does. Oh
Yeah.
man, that thing can snatch your soul. You stop breathing. You just realize you didn't take a breath in the last 10 minutes. You said NQ's too crazy? Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, man, the ES, I just hate the fact that it just my biggest concern every time I open up an ES trade is damn, is it going to hit my target without hitting my break even 20 times? Or is it going to miss my my target and then completely reverses? Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, dude. Yeah. That is so true. It's like it's been
Originally,
10 hours. Oh, go ahead.
it's been 10 hours. Originally, I was gonna say I was just gonna try to get in at like 29.47, but it would have missed me.
Mm,
It would have missed my limit and then ran up all those points. Yep, 47 was my area. I think
Jump
it,
for the NASDAQ.
yeah, and it dropped down to 48.50. So it would
Mm,
have missed me by a point and a half. Though I probably would have chased it a little. Maybe got in
yeah.
at VWAP. But I don't know. I'm in with you at 870. Got in on that drop. At the time, it was following this trend line. It's kind of a beautiful entry for the long play if they would just break out now. ES, yeah, I hate this how they're not correlated like they used to be.
Mm. It's gonna get even worse next month when they add Anthropic and OpenAI to the Nasdaq. It's gonna get even worse.
Yeah, I'm not ready for all of that.
We'll see. We'll see. I mean, the Nasdaq and ES is definitely gonna be two. It's gonna be two different, unless they do something with the math. in the weights. It's going to be two different instruments. One is going to we can't use SMT anymore. I mean, sure you can. mm, We'll see. This is only speculation. We'll see what happens when they add Anthropic and OpenAI to the Nasdaq. Huh? You know what, Alfred? I did throw on the VWAP wave on my chart, and okay, I'll leave it on my chart for a while. It's all hindsight. I don't know if I would have taken those trades in real time, but it is all hindsight. So far, it does look like you can just scalp it. You can just scalp one extreme to the next. Yeah, okay. I see what you're talking about.
The heck did I just do? Damn it, Kraken. What did I just do? Ah, crap.
Yeah,
Try to.
BPK. Yeah, because we already seen a divergence away from the ES now with the with SpaceX. Because I was trading the ES last week, the last couple of weeks, and as the ES was going up, the Nasdaq just randomly went down, doing the complete opposite of what one was doing from the other. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. That was interesting. I'm sitting in a long on ES, and I look at the Nasdaq is supposed to be in shorts now. It's like, huh, that's interesting. The ES went straight up though. The ES went straight up. It didn't even pull back. That thing went straight up. Like that day, this shit just went straight up. No pullbacks. He said NQ's a thief. Yeah. She is a goddess. She requires sacrifice. If you want your account to win, you have to give a prop account up for sacrifice. It's what she requires. You know what she requires. Sacrifice. And it, oh, don't let her find out that you've been winning and you haven't been offering up an account as sacrifice, because she'll take all your shit away. All of it.
She requires the sacrifice.
Sacrifice.
Yeah, I'm only in one. Got in long one micro at 870 on this drop here. I had my limit. I had another limit because I was kind of hoping it would get back down here, but that was kind of wishful thinking. It's kind of respecting this little trend line here so far on this 5-minute chart. But now it's kind of fading out here up top. I wonder if the shorts come in one more time. If they're telling me I should get out, or if they break out. Let's see. Yeah, we got that previous 786 on ES, 786.75, 786. Yeah, so ES is kind of trying to contend with that high 786 that was made on Friday.
If I can get this thing the way I
Here we
want it to.
go. The BS.
It's just having a hard time at these highs, man. It's having a really hard time at these highs.
Yeah.
That's what's concerning. Oh shit. Congratulations, but gold didn't take away your account. I mean, gold's been very nasty to me. I don't know if gold calmed down. I haven't looked at her chart. I replaced her with silver. Silver is my girl now. I replaced gold with silver. Gold, I mean, gold almost snatched. So the account that I got a payout from last week, gold almost snatched that account away. She almost snatched it up. ES saved it. So I'm not gonna sit here and talk too much shit about ES. But uh I had 5 losing days on gold in a row. And that is not normal for the way that I trade the gold because I just couldn't believe it. And so yeah, she almost took it away from me. I had like 5 losing days in a row. Lost about $1,000. And then ES came in with the clutch win. I won about $800. So I basically wiped out those losses. Excuse me. And then I had the win with dang, back to break even NASDAQ. It's like that.
Oh,
Damn.
damn. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was talking about, GK. Gold shouldn't even be. I can take maybe 1 or 2 losses in a row because I take one trade a day with gold. But I mean, the only reason why I made $800 with the ES is because I just went on tilt and I was like, well, shit, I'm just gonna let this thing run. If it dies, it dies. I'm just glad it hit my target and got the $800 because gold just pushed me to that account's breaking point because I thought I was gonna lose that damn thing. I was like, fuck. Man. Gold is simple, support and resistance. Breakout pullback trades are my bread and butter with gold. For whatever reason, gold wasn't just doing that. It was just it would break through my level or it would stop me out and keep going. So it's not like it stopped me out and then went in my direction. It's just that the gold was just trending that week, all week, up and down, up and down, up and down. It wasn't ranging at all. And I guess it was ranging overnight, but during uh, times of high volume and high volatility, it was not ranging. That shit was just coming back and forth. So my Smith trades his personal account. I trade Top Step, Tradeify, Lucid. I think that's the firms I'm running right now. I'm gonna get a end of day account with my funded futures. I'm gonna get one of those accounts. I'm gonna run that tomorrow morning. My funded futures did used to be my home, but once they took away that starter account, I haven't traded with them in like 2 years. So much so I had to actually ask them to reactivate my ability to buy accounts because I guess because I didn't buy accounts from them in so long, I tried to purchase an account and it didn't go through. The system wouldn't allow me to actually purchase the product or the account. I had to reach out to support to unlock my account. Like, what's up with that? But um, I'll run my funded futures tomorrow. I'm also running some legend accounts, but I probably won't get any more legend accounts because after 2 payouts, they move you to a live account. I didn't know that. I didn't see that. I just finally read the documentation. I wasn't aware that they move you to live after your second payout. So I won't get any more legend accounts. Yep, that's definitely true. Yep. And shit, on a lot of instruments, even in the NQ, the NQ just makes people feel that breakout trades work when they don't. Even if the breakout trades don't work on NQ, breakout trades don't work at all. What the NQ likes to do is these fake breakouts, and then it'll go right back into the range. Fake breakout, back into the range. Fake breakout, back into the range. Fake breakout, fake breakout, back into the range. If it doesn't work on the NQ, it doesn't work on anything else. Fake breakout, back into the range, but it did continue to go in this situation.
Well, all right,
Fake,
y'all. I might have to call
you
it
better leave.
here. Yeah, I gotta get up early.
All right, man.
We'll see how this play out.
All right, man. Have a good night.
All right, peace.
Peace out. Yeah, I'm only gonna run for well, I'm gonna run until 11 since we're already here. So, but anyway, yeah. So fake breakout of these lows, back into the range. So, in my opinion, what I like to do is I fake breakouts because I know 9 times out of 10 they're gonna fail. I fake breakouts on it. Shit, I'm holding it. I mean, shit. Like I said, all I lose is $168 if I'm wrong. I'll gain $453 if I'm right. So the risk to reward is right. I have my stop in the right spot. If it fails here, it's definitely